Welcome back to our College Football 26. Victor Harrison, running back, road to glory, as we're going to be taking on the second half of our sophomore year. Of course, not a great start in last episode as we started the season off 2-4. Of course, a huge rivalry matchup win over Iowa. We're taking those trophies left and right, and we do still have a chance to turn this season around, but man, the team around us is not looking good. Our big-headed quarterback can't seem to throw to anyone unless it's us the moment the ball is snapped. Of course, for the Heisman watch, we are on the list. We've actually done enough to make it onto the list. We're actually ahead of Jordan Marshall, who has had a very good pure rushing season, almost 1,000 yards, over double-digit touchdowns already. Well, over 10, I should say. And, of course, not so much in the receiving game, but we are ahead of him. We are a more versatile guy. Of course, if you haven't watched the series so far, where have you been? First of all, but, of course, looking at Harrison, the touchdowns are a little low, but as a total player, almost 900 total yards, a little bit over 900 total yards, and just an absolute dynamic playmaker. Thing is, again, we're not a senior. Jordan Marshall is. And I imagine Jordan Marshall has a better team around him, as our team is currently a 69 overall. Of course, we're going to get right on into it. We also, another big thing I should mention is that we did change the wear and tear. We dropped it to 40. It's usually a 50. With not changing the recovery to 60, we're just going to keep it at 50 flat, and we'll see what happens. I think at the moment, it's been a little bit of a disaster with the wear and tear, but I also want it to still play a little bit of a factor, so hopefully that's not too dramatic, but we'll see. If it is, we'll end up changing it. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the intention is behind wear and tear, but at the moment, it kind of feels excessive, so we're going to adjust it just a tad. I don't want us to get hurt, all right? That's the big thing, and you can see right there. Yeah, right on cue. Thank you. Risk of injury is decently high. It's medium, but it's really high. Joint tech, that's exactly what we need. We're going to have an injury soon, but here we are, a string of chiropractic practices. They're a string of chiropractic practices across the region. We partner with a few local athletes to record one adjustment session every season. We then edit and send it to them a few weeks after the post. For this video, we'd like to find someone willing to do a cupping session. Really? Cupping? He's like, yeah, we don't trust adjusting your knee joints because we don't have the insurance for that if you are hurt. But of course, it's a 4-week contract, 2 energy up front. We'll get 2 skill points and a 20% shoulder wear and tear. That is actually pretty unique and cool. I'm taking the deal. 2 skill points up front for 2 energy. You'd be stupid not to. Another NIL deal signed. A millionaire before we even start our NFL career. I mean, can you really ask for much more? Man, what I would pay to be a millionaire. I don't know what that even means. Like, how do you pay to be a millionaire? Of course, we are dead. So before we do anything, we're going to have to make sure we're not dead. We're literally going to spend all of our week. We're going to fail our classes. Oh my God, the exam's in a week. That didn't even do anything for us. We're cooked. Have we just gone too hard on the XP? Because I swear we have no energy ever. Yet we're not even fully healthy for this next game. And our freaking exams, we're failing, no? Did we just sell? Hopefully they give us a scenario. Hey, your exam's coming up. You want to practice and we want to study? Oh, absolutely. Please. Thank you. Of course, 6 points. Does that get us anything? That's what I want to know. Anything at all. Almost enough for another elusiveness, which is pretty cool. I would like to get that quickness up, though. Do you think? Maybe. Let me know what you think. It's probably not going to matter because by the time we finish this season, we're going to end up using the points. But do you think we should save it? What would you guys do? You'll obviously see soon enough what we will do. But what should we do? Because if we get that juke move up high enough, we can actually get sidestep, which would be insane. But as of right now, I don't know how that's going to happen. Also, we need to get some more freaking followers, dude. Increase composure F4. Yeah, we're not going to get a 4.0 GPA. I'm sorry, buddy. But, okay. I mean, we could just get another elusiveness. I think the speed we have is fine. So we probably will just keep going elusiveness. I think that's the play. But of course, speaking of the play, if you guys end up enjoying the video, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I never mentioned turning on notifications, but you can obviously do that, which lets you know when a new video is up. Means a ton to me, all the support on the channel, and yeah, we're hopefully going to finish this season off strong. I just want to get back to a bowl game, dude. We absolutely sold the last... Well, we didn't sell. The team sold, let's be real. We sold that last one. We absolutely should have won that game. There's no question about it. Currently, though, at 2-4, it's not looking promising. But Colorado State here as our opponent. Definitely a winnable matchup, so I'm definitely feeling at least somewhat okay. We are back to the other playbook, as I mean, even though I don't love it, it's still better than the one we just ran last week, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not true, as we're going to gain about 4 yards on the first carry. Not sure if we're going to be able to see the wear and tear impact, or the change to it, impact super early on, but hopefully. And, oh, nice find. Actually throwing it to someone that isn't us and not throwing it at the immediate start of the play. Very impressed. Did that say our risk of injury is medium? Oh, my Lord. Wait, did I accidentally misinterpret the stats as we see an injury on the other side of the ball here? Don't tell me over 50 is actually less injuries and under 50 is more. That would be devastating. Again, we've been over this. Keep doing that. Oh, look at the spin. 10 yards after all of that extra effort. I'm sure that didn't add more wear and tear to us. Surely not. I think this guy should throw a touchdown to us. That would be fantastic. Oh, my God, please. Trying to go down, and we're just taking a pounding 5 yards. Game just started, and we're already absolutely calling our own number at a ridiculously high rate. Off the edge, nobody there, but it's still, 2 yards gained. I'd prefer to block here, but at the same time, they got 5 down. We might be wide open. And not really going to give us much of a chance. We're going to roll all the way out here, cut inside. Probably should have just avoided the contact, but still 3 for 21 through the air, a little bit on the ground, and they're going to pull us right at the point of getting the touchdown. I hate this team so much. Okay, we're back, baby. We're at the 3. Inside zone split. I don't know if I love this, but we're going to try. Third and goal. Run the 3. Big opportunity. And that's not our best effort. We're in! There's no way that's a touchdown if these refs take this away from me. I swear. Please. Bucky, please convince them. It's a touchdown. You know it is. I really don't think that's a touchdown, but you know what they're going to say? They're going to say that it was a touchdown. We, of course, on the defensive side of the ball, handle it well. Still can't audible yet, so I would love to flip this play. Didn't realize which hash we were on until we got out there. There's a lot of people going on. Oh, nice find. Wow. Nice footwork there, buddy. Actually crazy. He didn't even try. And, of course, running a screen on the short side of the field again. Oh, wide open. I mean, this is the freest we've ever seen. You see that change direction, by the way? What a juke move. Beautiful. Doesn't go down to that 45. Perfect blocking, mind you. Going with the counter, which, I mean, actually has given us some pretty big runs, but it's easier said than done. We're going to follow this a little bit. Nice spin. Not going to do much with it. About a yard. I don't know. There was some options there, I feel. I feel like there was more there than what we got. I feel like we made a bad decision, but don't tell anybody, please. We need this job. The NIL deals are flying in these days. And, oh my God. Oh, look at the ankle breaker. Falling forward, gains about 3, maybe 4, which is better than what should have happened. Our guy literally ran away. They're going to put us, oh my Lord, we're already, like, hello? Did I actually, I was just kind of messing around a little bit. Wow, they just benched us the whole game. Wait, hold on. Did we die? Wait, what just happened? I don't know. What just happened? We won the game, which is fantastic. But did we get hurt? The worst game of the season for us by far, because we just got benched the entire second half. Jones got back in. Did we might have gotten hurt. I don't know what happened. We looked fine on the sideline there, but they literally pulled us the entire game. Wanted to see about those fatigue sliders as well, huh? Yeah, I don't know if the sliders we just changed actually helped. I think they hurt. Move this slider to the right to increase the amount of wear. Really? Am I crazy? It felt like we were getting hurt even worse. Was it just because of, the status we came into the game with? Interesting. Also, what is that hairline? What's happening? All right, we've also lowered the fatigue a little bit. Ooh, also, we've got an elusiveness upgrade, which is fantastic. What is it going to put us at? 81. So it is just going up 2 every time, which is like, yeah, sweet, cool, but Man, it's going to take so long to get that sidestep. I can't believe they want us to get all the way up to 87 juke move. That's tough business. Either way, we get the win. We move on to 3-4. We're turning the season around, baby. We also got like the bleached hair going on around the edge. Oh my god, you see our GPA? What happened? Oh my god. We got a D-, 2 Ds, and an F. And she doesn't care. Fan favorite deactivated. Yeah, obviously. We're stupid. We're literally brain dead. Okay, what are we going to do here? So we can't do any training. It is literally all just academics from here on out, huh? But I feel like it's just not, you know? Our coach hates us because we're dumb, but I feel like it's barely going up. I use 4 energy to go halfway to scrape by. And I'm pretty sure it slightly goes down every time. We have 1 point, which we can't even do leadership. We are the worst leader of all time. But we can get our brand deal going. Get our brand up, baby. Big opportunity here, though, to improve our conference record. So far, we are looking horrible, but an opportunity here. Not the best team. Definitely better than our team on paper, but not the best team in the world. We fixed our fatigue, hopefully. Hopefully Harrison can just absolutely take over the game here. I mean, I'm sorry, Badgers. I'm sorry, Wisconsin, but there is a very good chance we are taking our talents elsewhere next year. I love it. I love the team, but at the same time, these guys are kind of some bots. This guy has no idea what's going to happen. His favorite player is gone next year. I don't know what to tell you. Good defensive start, it would appear. Unless they just didn't have us on the field that long. Also, how far away are we from getting the audible? I want the audible. All right, quarterback. Now, if you see me open, give it a sec. Okay, I lied. We literally just saved what would have absolutely, what a play, by the way, would have absolutely been a sack. He died like the moment he threw it. Obviously, if we didn't impact that with, damn, I would see, like this is where I would obviously audible. They've got their backups in on this play. There's so many people in the box here. Oh my god, you see that speed? It's insane. But we've also went -5. There goes the neighborhood. Let's get a slant for the tight end. All right. 2nd and 15. Oh, now that's a good decision. There's nobody here. There's nobody in sight. Go out of bounds for a gain of 20+. It is funny, though, because it's like, yeah, you're supposed to call for the ball as like a receiving option, but we almost never do. There's no point to. Oh, here we go. Big run to the outside. Huge run to the outside for about 12 or 13. Already kind of feeling the wear and tear. I think so. See, what is it looking like? Okay, maybe not. See, that now it seems like too little. But then again, like, we were losing wear and tear every single touch. Like, you're telling me every single time a running back gets tackled, he's just dying? Gonna cut it back in just to guarantee some yards. Hurry up to the line. Really shouldn't have run this because I just run regular inside zone instead of having that pulling guard. Because they're kind of stacked. And we really didn't get much last time anyways, but we do get about 6 or 7 on that one. Good carry. Problem is we're exactly at the 10-yard line, which is maybe not the spot to be. Quarterback's going to have to hand this one off. There's no way. Oh, actually gets a little bit. What is Blood doing? Dude just spun out of bounds on his own power. I mean, that's like the biggest, like, I don't want wear and tear, but I also don't want to look like a bum. Right, option route. Let's see what you want to do. I'll throw it. He takes off for 2. I know the pressure was getting in there. If he holds it for even a second longer, he throws it across the play, and we get the touchdown. But should set up a field goal at least, which is better than their first drive and better than their second drive, as we're in field goal range to start this drive. Beautiful. Right side. Not really looking super fast, but fast enough. Huge spin. Absolutely hammered. Lifted off the ground. I mean, yes, we're a small player, but more condensed. It's 215 pounds, I believe. You just lift it off the ground with ease. What a catch is what I would say if our guy wasn't a bum. Is there a player on this team that actually wants to win besides us? And the defensive players. The defense is pretty good too. I like those guys. And this quarterback could have dumped it off to us any given time. Doesn't. And we're basically relying, I should say, not replying, on a screen pass to get us out of this. They've been hit or miss. This one looks like, wow, speaking of a hit, that guy just got cooked. Somewhat of a hit, but not a good enough hit. About 7 yards. We needed double. Should be able to set up another field goal, but yeah, we're leaving points on the board, and it's only a matter of time. Thankfully, that matter of time has not just yet hit. But yeah, it's a matter of time before they end up... Oh, look at the caught. Oh, no! He took a stupid angle! This guy's a moron! His moronicness, word, I don't know, cost us potentially a touchdown, which I suppose makes me the moron, huh? But we gotta look at this. We don't really... Look at the blocks, though. These guys, sometimes, man, they bring a tear to my eye. But here, what can we do, right? Damn, I am just stupid, huh? Ball carrier vision of Trent Richardson after traded. Like, who's cutting there? Second one. Oh, what a block. Get the hell out of my way. Good 7 yards. Yeah, I don't know what it is, if that ability just only triggers sometimes or not, but sometimes I literally feel like a lightning bolt. And then other times I just feel really slow. It's a good find. Hey, the tight end. Fell down. Look at Big Head with 53 yards. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, Cole. That's his name, right? Off tackle. Good enough blocks. Nice stiff arm slip. Trying to get that break tackle up. We are getting break tackle with elusiveness, right? Or is it only... It might only be power, actually, but either way. Play action. There's 1,000 bodies here. What a blitz pickup, I must say. Nice find. This slot receiver is so slow, though. 9.5 yards, right? Yards, right? Porter last time spun out of bounds under his own power. Don't love him for it. Uh-oh. Leave us alone again. One of those situations where we don't feel as fast as we're used to. Of course, the wear and tear is low, so it's starting to pile up a little bit. Again. Oh my God! Look at their whole team. Oh my Lord, the ankles. That is, count them, 4 sets of ankles. And see, now I feel like the wear and tear is too low, so we're gonna probably bump that back up. It might be because of the fatigue drop. Maybe we put the fatigue to 45. This is a numbers game. What actually just happened? Oh, so another field goal while we were out there. Clock is running. We're at the 47. Looking pretty good. What a move. You see what I mean, though? Like, sometimes he just feels like a rocket ship. Can we call... we don't really even want to call a timeout, do we? See, the problem is there's no real, like... Red zone scissors is probably the only play we have that's somewhat developed as a passing play. Right here. Well, that's behind us, buddy. Call for it very quickly. I don't know if you've seen that, but they absolutely gaped him. They gaped my man instantly. As they must have been just slightly out of field goal range because we didn't even get one. Maybe you tried and missed it, to be fair. You can miss field goals, believe it or not, especially at the college level. Little trap play. Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't think that linebacker was going to get there. Good play for him. Still, it's not a bad play, obviously. Let's try something different. Different RPO. Porter. They're playing way off here. I expect him to get something here if they actually give it to him. Nice. I mean, there's nobody there. Wow, he's slow. That guy is very slow. Oh, well. Back to speed, man. Great blocking. Great blocking. Harrison! Second level. Who is this guy? The fastest. Oh, they got signs for us now. Who printed that, by the way? That is like the most basic font I've ever seen in my entire life. One hell of a run. He's 634 rushing yards on the year. Looking around. I can't believe we're looking around. We should have expected to be gone. I can't believe we got caught. Who the hell is that guy? Thankfully, we can actually... I really want to see who this is. I mean, he does have an angle. No, he doesn't. Bro, who is he? Okay. I actually can't see. It's probably like Okie, but I can't actually see. I'll probably have to look after this because I'm genuinely curious to see how he caught us. I thought we were gone. Like most players, I feel like, would be gone in that situation. Nice moves. Gains about 9. Harrison is quite the champion. Not going to become one physically with this team, it seems, but maybe we do something with the ball. Oh, my Lord. Off ball. Backside, anyways, just say. Just nothing there. Jones in the flat. Just take whoever's open. Please, for the love of the Lord himself, make a play. Throw it, you bot! Another field goal. How in the world did we ever keep it close against Penn State? Does anyone want to fathom a guess? Because I personally don't get it. And, of course, again, back out here with 0 points given up. Of course, field goals for now, looking pretty good. Will that sustain, though? That's the question. Juke back inside is... It looked like our guy actually took us down there. Juke back inside, they were all over that. Again, I want more plays, but we're just not going to get them. Juke move did not work. Trying to get that juke move up with that elusiveness upgrade. It's not obviously quite there yet, but we're getting there. What was our yards in the game? A 99 on the ground, another 65 through the air. Right here. You bot! Oh, my Lord, there's a flag, though. Looks like it might be holding. Oof, that's tough. Referee rocking that fresh to death, pure white hat. Like, it's actually, like, the whitest hat I've ever seen. Let's see the season stat. Wow. You're telling me we're only 3-4 with that stat line as the quarterback? I mean, or what are you, crazy? Streak. This is like our only option. It's us. 3rd and 14. Nice little find on the stretch. It's going to put us in a pretty good spot on the punt. But yeah, they're still in it. I mean, we've only been able to put up field goals. Yet, here goes the defense, just making another play. Like I've expected and kind of said most of the season so far. That defense, the only saving... But this could be a fumble. We just got hammered. But yeah, we have nothing else going for ourselves but that defense. Victor Harrison and the defense. Wear and tear impact. That, I mean, it's a little more realistic, but we have been getting kind of sure. Like, if we have 15 catches, we've probably got another 5 through the air. 20 touches through 3 quarters, you probably should be, like, you know, -3 speed even I'd be fine with. So we're going to fine-tune that a little bit more as well. Oh, I want to see this. Top 25 rankings. Excuse me? Where the hell are the Badgers? Of course, if USC's 25 and we just got absolutely smoked by them, yeah, we're not even close. Start of the 4th quarter, though. 1 touchdown would do it. It would put it away. Good blocking. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Pick him up. Get out of my way. Harrison caught down to the 7. Our receiver just tried to kill us. And there goes VH1. Over 100 on the ground today, nearing over 200 total on the game. It'd be nice to punch this one in for a touchdown. Just in general for the team to have a touchdown, let alone, you know, us getting that score. Of course, that reach for it is going to be the death of me at some point, so hopefully that doesn't come anytime soon. But yeah, I'm just not used to the reach for. I'm just thinking of truck move. To the outside, spin move. Ah, man, that guy's good. The DBs of Northwestern, man, they can play some ball. They're good, especially in the run defense. We've just had nothing showing. And, I mean, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Stop sending me backwards. 15-0 now, 0 touchdowns. And they do not score, which means the game is pretty much over. They wasted, like, more clock than we did. Got a couple of bodies up here. Might be looking at a cutback left, especially with that change direction ability. Oh, I thought we had a goal there. Who is this guy? Why is he so, like, zesty? I don't even know what that's about, but sure. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Breaking one free. Juke inside. Harrison, second level. And he'll score from 82. His new, updated, long of the year. Had an 81-yard screen not long ago. And then hits one from 82 when the game was pretty much already won. Caught them napping. Lulled them to sleep. Huge juke move instead. And there goes Harrison for a massive one. Over 200 on the ground. If not for our quarterback throwing us behind the line of scrimmage every play, we might have had almost 300 total. As we will have 11 seconds to maybe get a little greedy here. I mean, we're what? We're not going to get it. We're 31 yards away. We'd have to pretty much score from here. Which, yeah, I don't know if I love that option. You know what? Let's quit while we're ahead. How about that? They're going to call timeouts. We're just going to kneel it. Oh, that was so quick. At least they realize, like, why would you even call that timeout? Like, someone's going to get punched in the nose. Of course, finally getting a touchdown. It happened to be a massive gainer for Mr. Victor Harrison. Look at that game, though. 212 yards on the ground on 20 attempts. That's over 10 yards per carry. Touchdowns were obviously lacking because the team lacked, but almost 300 total. Already on the Heisman watch list, but with a game like that, Might be able to move up a little bit, although last game, they pretty much bench us the whole damn thing, so there's that. I don't mind a little bit more wear and tear than we got. I mean, we touched the ball almost 30 times in a game. That's a lot of touches. Like, we actually might have reached past 30, no? Like, we had 20 on the ground, another 8 through the air, so almost 30 times the ball was in our hands, 30 times tackled, especially with multiple tacklers. Probably deserve to be a little bit more worn out after a game like that, so we'll keep adjusting. We'll slightly bump it around here and there. I think after a game like that, -5 by the end of it would be fine. But yeah, some of those other games, we were like -14. That's insane. -14 is crazy. We also have unlocked the ability to perform audibles, which I should show here in a moment. What the hell? There's some rumors coming out of your camp that there are some disgruntled players who are dissatisfied with your lack of leadership. What your response? Let's see. Own up to the reports. Deny the question. Push back. Oh, man. Criticize teammates. Own up. I'm not going to own up to those reports, even if they're true. I'm going to push back. People need to stay out of our locker room and focus on the games. That's not anyone's business but ours. No more questions. Ooh, I like it. Your brand? Hell. So, taking accountability is a brand hit. Pushing back on reporters and saying, you don't know us, let us play ball is a brand hit. What is not a brand hit? Just stay out of the media, I guess. Just don't even, like, talk to anybody. But, of course, here's the audibles now. Huge. Absolutely massive. If we call a run and there's 10 players on the line, I can audible. We can get out of it. We can score some plays. Which, in theory... Oh, wait. Where was that? Wait, hold on. Where's the Heisman watch? Number 2. But is that up to date? Is that not, like... once we advance, it's over, or did that already say? Either way, look at us turning the season around as well. 4-4. Huge stuff. We can't lose more than 8 games. That's the one. 8 games. Of course, I'm going to have to go back to the studying. What do we got here now? Alex. Who even is Alex? Yeah, I'm going to the game this week, and then my Michigan State friends. Whoa, that's crazy. Michigan State, huh? Friends and I are going to a huge party about 45 minutes outside of town. I think at least 300 people. Weather looks kind of rough, so we're going to take one car. There will be storms all weekend. Want to go with us after your game? So they're trying to say like 300 more fans. You know what's going to happen, right? And I really want to see it. We're going to get into a car accident. Oh, man, I want to do it because I really want to see what's going to happen. But I just have a feeling less than 60 seconds from now, if I click agree to go, I'm going to be like, why did I do that? But if I decline, they're not going to be like, oh, by the way, that Alex kid, he died in a car crash with his friends. Like, what do you mean? That's a little extreme. But I really want to see it. 45, maybe we get stuck and we miss. I really shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it, dude. I want to see. Maybe things will go well. After the... Oh, yeah, we have to play the game to see it after the game. Bro, if we break our leg and our season ends, that's crazy. I already know something like that's going to happen, but I had to do it. We have to get a little bit wet and wild. Quite literally, by the way. Is it cheaper to do academics this week or something, or am I missing something? We're into the scrape by portion. Once again, I still have no idea. Unless it was just because our fatigue and wear and tear stuff was just that crazy. I have no idea how the hell you're supposed to get your leadership up or this through energy. There's just no points, right? Like, I had to use almost all of my energy every week on health and studying, which, to be fair, those are the 2 most important things. Like, who gives a damn about the team? What do you mean leadership? You don't spend time being a leader. You just, I mean, especially if you're not the quarterback. If you're running back, you just be nice to your teammates and you're being a good leader, in my opinion. Like, who gives a damn? Oh, did you want to come over and play some Xbox? Oh, you feeling a little lonely? Star running back's got to come hold your hand. Like, what do you mean, dude? We're teammates. I treat you well. I try to win with you. That's a good leader. Call it a day. Quick crime. Boom. That's it. Michigan State. Let's go. And it's pretty cool that they did keep up with the whole storming all day thing. This guy is absolutely cooking. Look at him. Look how buff he is. That's real, by the way. That is not a suit. That is absolutely 100% real. Michigan State, though. Very intriguing school name drop. Gotta say. Just gotta say it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Looking forward to the game. Got to be honest, though, not looking forward to the party we're going. Was it a party? I can't remember what it was, but not looking forward to the party thing we're doing afterwards. I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it. As we're going to take off on the first carry. Get a huge... Who is that guy? Who is that guy? I'll show you a bad leader. Let me tell you. I'm going to show you a bad leader. Inside handoff, good cutback. Look at the acceleration through the whole 7-yard gain. Of course, we can audible, so remember that. What are the actual audibles anyway? So we do have sort of technically more options because of that as well. Well, that's not the play call, so I don't know what you're talking about, guy. Please stop. Please just stop that. I only ask for one thing, and it is for you to stop that. Like, if it's man coverage, it's basically guaranteed that the play is dead if we're out for a route. You can take that. You can take those. I'm going to have to cheese it every once in a while because this quarterback is literally a blind person. Nothing wrong with the blind, just not particularly a great career choice trying to be a quarterback. Like, it's so open to just cut back inside. And I'm trying not to cheese that, but I'm also trying to get at least at minimum each year to a bowl game. Like, if it's not too much to ask. Right here. Little dump off. Juke move doesn't really get us anywhere. That receiver, again, just not blocking anybody. Of course, 3rd and 10, they're not going to bring us out on the field. One of the most important plays of the game. Although, hey, if you can get first downs without me, I'm chilling. Big play. Of course, this is straight up inside zone. It's not some pre-snap motion crap. Cut back. I mean, we're getting pummeled. Didn't change the fatigue. Just because, I don't know, it was maybe a little too light, but at the same time, it felt a lot better. I'll tell you that much. We'll have to change it, I guess, next time. What a fall for it from Harrison. But yeah, they closed that lane up. I don't know how they shifted over so easily, but they did. It's 3rd and inches. Should be a walk in the park for Jones. He's a great running back. Ooh, he's a great running back. 7-0, 7-3. I hate when I do these recordings, and well, here's the excuse, but and I just don't drink water for an hour because I'm just locked in. All right, 1st and 10. Not a great play from us. 2nd and 7. It's 3 yards. It's better than nothing. Again, is this a new play? Because I don't feel like we've been seeing these. So they look like they got little tails. Look, everyone's got a little tail. It's so cute. Oh, I couldn't see him. I thought he was going to. Why would the tackle disengage with the edge and then start? What is this? Isn't that like wide open? I'm not even going to run around. I want him to actually see this. Wow, we just can't block anyone, huh? Our blocking is garbage. Well, 7-3. Hopefully it remains that with this punt. Last week had obviously a really... Ooh, it does not. They're going to take the lead. We had a really good game. A lot of snaps. A lot of everything. This one so far, it's been a fight. It's been a struggle. Great play. Nice juke move. I thought he's going to slip out of it. Nice gainer to the 50. So our run game sucks without us. The pass game sucks without us. Everything sucks without us, except for the defense, of course. Wow, that guy almost got a hand on it. Pretty nice throw quickly to the tight end. See, those quick throws I don't mind. Because unless, you know, somebody on the D-line picks it off, it's at least either a gain or a nothing. When he quick throws us, you know, it's usually going to be a freaking loss. Nice gain, couple of gains to the tight end. I forgot that what situation we're in with the clock, but if we get 10-15, it's the same as a pass anyways, right? As been seeing that animation a few times now. I don't know if that's just signifying that our man is becoming a little bit harder to tackle or not, but barely catching him by his head these days. And falling forward for a gain of only 2. Let's go mesh spot. Little hit or miss at times. Hopefully see the drag. What actually is that throw? Cole overthrows him. Intercepted by the defense. Scoring drive gone. Now giving them a chance to score before half. And as you can see here, without a change to anything, our wear and tear is severely bad this week. And they actually scored. They scored a touchdown in that little bit of time. Damn, dude, our quarterback sucks. Decent enough block. Try to set it up and cut it back out. Couldn't. Pretty big gainer, though, to the 47. Trying to limit the usage of the screen as much as possible, just so our linemen don't get tired and we don't get tired. Take it. Not bad. Oh, wow. He actually caught us. Good tackle. 33-yard line. Big gains through the air. Rushing, not as much, but it's not bad. And trying to get through that little crease. Again, they've just been giving up free rushes every step of the way. Quarterback's been dying. We've been dying. Everybody's been dying. Quick throw. Just get that out. I mean, they're playing so far off in zone coverage. You kind of have to. If they're going to give you that look, you got to take it, right? We could audible to a run as well. Do we trust it? I don't even know if we got the call off, did we? We didn't. Crap. Nice find. Good catch. Alrighty. We're going to come off the field. Just don't throw a pick, man. Yeah, I don't understand. All of a sudden, our wear and tear... Dude, is the wear and tear just bugged? Barely been getting touches this game, and yet this is the game our wear and tear is just so bad. Oh, here's one. Huge run. Outside. If this freaking bot could just block anybody. Just anybody at all. Like, our wear and tear is -9, and we're not even into the fourth quarter. And we definitely felt that -9. That is 100%. It was absolutely a real -9 as Harrison will spin into the end zone for a touchdown. We'll cut the deficit down to 7. 13-7 now, and a big one. 13-17. Did we miss an extra point? Or was it 2 field goals before? I can't really remember. Oh, good run. Not the... Oh, look at the change of direction. Still working even though we have no speed at all. Our risk of injury is medium. Our risk of slow is maximum. We're so slow. And that spin. See, that isn't necessarily a bad throw that's causing that. That is just having 0 catching. Honestly surprised we did catch it, which of course, in theory, we wouldn't want us to catch it, but you know, it is what it is. You got to catch everything that's there. 3rd and 4, though. Really good second down play from them. Gained about 12. See if we can get this on a screen pass. It is open. Open for business. And the guy just doesn't cover the first guy, but that's fine. To the 18-yard line, 1st down and 10. I wouldn't even be mad. -13 speed. I think this is our seasonal stuff catching up with us as we only get a field goal, and they're going to pull us the rest of the game, which is respectable, and we win the game 23-20. I don't even mind. Damn, we're like a pitcher out here, dude. We've reached our pitch count, and they pull us, which makes sense. We're so freaking tired, man. Not even tired. We're banged up. Yeah, I don't know what it is with wear and tear, dude. It is just... It's interesting. It's interesting, to say the least. Let's take a look at our season, our game. 76 yards and a touchdown. Then, of course, through the air, another 73. So, you know, right on the nose there for almost 150. Pretty damn good game from us. Big thing here is, are we going to get home safe? I really think we're going to get into an accident, dude. All right, here we go. Let's see it. Did we make it? I mean, we're technically home, right? We're in the dorm. What happened on the afterwards? There's some rumors coming out of your camp that there were some disgruntled players who are what? Again? I'm denying the question, dude. Those are just rumors. That's all I'll say. Next question. Like, hello? Hey, man, where are you? We've got to be on this bus an hour and the rain is just pouring down right now. Call your coach now and tell the truth. Try to drive back immediately? Wait for the weather to clear up. Call your coach now and lie. Now here's the thing, all right? I'm going to tell you what I would do, all right? I would try to drive back immediately. But I know what's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. We're not going to make it. We're going to be stranded out there. Wait for the weather to clear up. It's not going to happen. Call your coach now and lie is bad. This is the right one. But that being said, I'm risking it all. I'll make it. Don't worry. You did not make it. You get stuck in highway traffic due to the weather. Your coach's happiness and trust in... your coach's happiness and trust in you take a moderate hit. Okay. So what you're saying is safe driver. Road dog activated. Yeah, that's what they call us, the road dog, after we got stuck in traffic on the highway. What do we got? Road dog upgraded. Ooh, silver. Yeah, we've actually been kind of killing it, no? All right, sorry, coach. My bad. Didn't get into a car accident to make the bus. I'm sorry. Was it not enough that we carried the team to victory? Even though the defense is actually probably the biggest part of the team. It has been so far, I'll tell you that much. Of course, our injury risk is so damn high. We've had no time to actually train. Here we go. Coach, we wanted to know the entire coaching staff has been really pleased with you. Oh, yeah? We've been really stepping up, huh? Yeah, when we missed the bus because you were stuck on the highway going to a party? Sure, thanks, Coach. Your coach trusts you a little more. Oh, here we go. UCLA, he should have just told me this at the first time, Coach, but sure, I'll come back into the office. UCLA has a pretty stout defense statistically, but we're going to need you to step up. Here's a challenge for you. Average 4.5 yards per carry today and help us win the game. 4.5 yards per carry. What is this, amateur hour? All right, here we go, the tight end. Hey, man, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but someone rear-ended your car in the Durham parking lot. I watched them drive away. They weren't a player. I feel like it was definitely him, right? But I'm just going to thank him. Well, we'll just look at campus security. That's fine. Probably going to be in a blind spot. You dedicate part of the week to taking your car to the shop, leaving you with... Oh, come on, man. Don't we have NIL money? Couldn't you just bought a new car straight up? Look, now because our car is gone, our road dog's deactivated. Definitely not what it is, but still, UCLA, man. Oof. Oof, oof. We only lost 1 energy. What are you worried about, dude? We got our car back, and our energy's fine. No worries. All right, so we might need to use 2 on this. So we're still coming into the game a little... It's because of the season, dude. Is there even a way to fix that? Like, we are more than halfway through the season, but we're like halfway through our bar. Once we reach below that midway point, it's probably going to get even worse. Here we are, taking on the 18th ranked Bruins. Of course, been on a little bit of a win streak ourselves, but this is definitely our toughest matchup we've had in quite some time, over a month now. And things are going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. We're not even coming to the game fully healthy. Again, that wear and tear is just... It's a seasonal thing at this rate that's holding us back. And I don't think there's any way to fix that. I looked it up, and it's like, the best way to do it is to manage your subs. This is road to glory, buddy. I can't manage any of that. I literally just come into the game, and that's it. And, of course, our season wear and tear, without even playing, has already reached below the halfway point. Do I just call pass plays all game and call ourselves a blocker all game long? I don't know. Of course, big goal for today, besides winning the game, of course, is to get over 4.5 yards per carry, which we're going to start off below that number, just barely. And we can actually audible this back in. Is this a read option? Bro is going to make the wrong call. Thankfully, it's not my call to make. On us run straight. Should have given it to us. I mean, we'll get a block, but we actually did get a pretty good gainer, about 5. Not bad. Hard to get that head to the ground. Handoff, 3rd and 1. Probably not going to be great for our yards per carry, but should get the first down with it. Or I lied. Going to run right into the defense for a huge gainer. 2 for 14 now. Swing pass. Depending on how far back this guy throws it, it could technically count as a run. We're out there. Not bad. We handled that one way better. And I definitely think the spin, by far, just in college football in general, but for us specifically, is way better than the juke move. Of course, 75 catches on the season. Holy crap. Someone said Alvin Kamara. I do see it. I see it. I see faster, but I still see it. And we just can't get a lane. Just traffic wouldn't let us merge. Got a post wheel. The problem is with us being on a route, unless they go 0 or something like that, probably going to just throw it to us right away, which he probably should. Terrible throw. Spin move inside. It works. Good block from that guy for once. Is it bad that I don't know our teammates' names? I know 3 total players on this team. I mean, I know more than that, but, like, sort of not really. Huge touchdown drive. Again, I do not care. Sure, winning Heisman would be sick. It'd be really cool. But winning these games, oh, my God. It actually worked, though. Huge play. Huge play. He's still going. Massive gain of almost 30. Winning these games means everything to me. Like, we actually could upset the Bruins here majorly. Even if we're at home, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Crowd's not the one out here playing football, you know? Don't care what you say. This would be a crazy one. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. I knew that wasn't going to happen. Good second effort, though. I don't know what any of the abilities are. One day I'll learn them. I seen it was 2 Cougars. Hopefully we'll find some at the bar later today. 2nd and 6 from the 38-yard line. Good run. Huge run. Harrison. Foot race. Can't beat him, though, to the 22. That wear and tear, maybe on the season, is really catching up to us. It's going to be very hard to go under 4.5 yards per carry now. I think you can run, another 5 for 0, and it wouldn't even be under 4. Pretty good run there, and unfortunately, they're not going to let us be out there on the field for the touchdown drive, but again, they do get said touchdown. I really worry about him not getting safety here, and they stop them. And nice blocking. Oh, wow. I don't know why I ever trust number 2, dude. He is garbage at blocking. He is so bad. Hopefully they leave us. Leave me alone, Dad. Good find. They're going to give him first down credit. Nice. Get out of there and, you know, limit their chance with the ball. Really should just let this hit the 2-minute warning, but I really like this formation. I really liked it. There you go, number 2. My man. Good juke move inside to the 47. 7 for 95. What a game so far. Oh, yeah, stout defense, huh, coach? Huh? Yeah? Super stout. I am actually really shocked that we're killing it the way we are, though. Like, this is on Heisman. Every time we throw the ball, you know it's on Heisman. Don't know how the hell we even got that ball completed, but 3 yards. Inside give. Risky move. Falls forward, gains about 6. Beautiful. Super risky move to cut that all the way back, though. You don't have, like, man, I don't really like pulling. This place sucks. Let's flip it to inside zone. This is a lot better. Huge. Get out of my way, big fella. First down, though. Play action read. Okay, let's get the pass game going. I'll block. One thing I really hate, though, is the quarterback just sits in the pocket so much. And we don't recover the fumble ourselves, but we kick it to somebody that does. All right? We save the day one way or another. Again, the one play we're not out there actually running around. I mean, like what? Explain to me where I can help this guy with blocking when there's literally no room. He sits at the start and doesn't move. Right where he hikes the ball, he just doesn't move around in the pocket at all. You know, help me out. Help me help you. We should use that speed to the outside. Not going to get a field goal here. Are they not calling a timeout? What was that all about? Second half, though. No score before. Up 14-0 to start it. Looking good still. Already got 9 carries and probably a bunch of catches. Oh, the cutback. The spin move. The juke. All that for 8 yards. Worth it. Genuinely insane the amount of effort we have to put in. This team needs every bit of us. Curl route. I doubt he even hits. He's going to just throw to us right as soon as the ball is snapped again, which is actually not bad. Wow, we don't go forward at all there. Yeah, it's going to be inches. Very short inches. Can relate. That ball is close. There we go. Oh, huge move. Harrison off to the races. Will score. Man, another DB that almost catches us. What a drive. Huge. A on the day, almost 200 total, and it's only really the start of the third of all the teams to do this against. The stout defense Bruins, they can't stop us. That changed direction, man. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it's insane. And other times I feel like a fullback. And it's not the wear and tear, as they do get a huge drive. That touchdown that we just got, it basically feels like nothing after that drive they just had. It just feels like literally nothing happened. Cut it back in, just try to guarantee some yards. I think that's the only thing you can do in a situation like that is just guarantee, or what we're in right now, guarantee some yards. Make sure we're always going forward. Try to get some clock wasted here as well. We should be chewing this clock a little bit. Try to get to 40 at least so we can get to the 4th. And there you have it. You get a pretty good push. Good cutback, though, and we will gain about 10. And as much as I really do want to waste this to the 4th, this is a very good matchup for us. Like, we are one-on-one against the safety in theory. We've got to do it. Linebacker runs all the way across. Still works out, though, and we spin the wrong way. What are we, Porter? All right, 4th quarter, up 21-7. 2nd and 9, not really in the best of shape this series, but I still believe in us. And looking at the rankings, we might actually become ranked after this. No? Am I crazy? 6 and 4 is not great, but upsetting this 18th ranked school like this. Good run to the outside. I think Harrison alone ranks you number 1, personally. It's just, you know, no bias or anything. Just that's what I see from an unbiased lens. And nice little stiff arm. We gained about 5 on what felt like nothing. Here we go. Inside give. Did too much. Nice spin, though. Gains about 3. Of course, manually chewing the clock because of 5-minute quarter lengths. They don't run Excel, which realistically, basically means 5-minute quarters is technically 8-minute quarters. I mean, you see how many carries and touches we get. We still throw the ball quite a bit. And another give. Really nowhere to go. We get pummeled. Are wasting a ridiculous amount of clock, though. And, of course, it's probably not going to lead to a first down, but just trying to waste as much clock as we can get. Oh, it will lead to a first down. Huge cutback. I mean, that's almost arguably the game. Another inside give. We're going to bounce it all the way out. We don't get the block from our receiver. We still gain 3. Would they expect a slip screen? Let's find out. Faking them out. We're not audibling. They don't. We run it short as well, which will get us the first down, and that will just about do it. Can't believe they're still kind of playing this thing out. 1,100 coach trust, by the way. A+ grade. I mean, barring a fumble, that should do some things. But there it is. We win the game 24-7. What an upset, dude. Unbelievable. And then we're just going to lose to some, like, tiny school that was just made by one of those crypto companies. One of those gambling... Look at his face, dude. One of those gambling companies. Yeah, I think we're a little over 4.5 yards per carry. How about double what you want to coach? 22 carries, 213 yards, 212 yards, I guess. 32 more through the air. What a game. Again. Let's take a look at those stats. Looking at the numbers, our quarterback, 11 for 12. One of the plays was a pick. Rushing, 22, 213, 1 touchdown. What a game. Another 32 yards through the air. I mean, I'm not even the one forcing these, like, throws. He's forcing it to us half the time, so what can you say? I have rarely called for the ball. Of our, like, whatever carries, maybe 10, 15% of them we're calling for. It's really just been him, believing in us and really not trusting any of his other reads. What else have we got going on here? Beat reporter, Wisconsin has now won 5 in a row. What has led to the success? Well, of course, us. Crediting the coaching staff, credit the team, of course. This team is special. These players are special. I'm just a small part of it. I think we can accomplish anything we want if we keep playing like this. Teammates respect you a little more. Please don't tell me the fans are going to hate because I'm not taking credit. Local newspaper. Oh my God. I'm just going to keep denying the question. This guy is actually a crack fiend. What is he doing? Nice job rushing the ball. Yeah, kept our offense moving. Great work. 500 XP. Okay, we'll take it. Coach Happiness, of course, is up. Not that it matters. Our Coach Happiness and Trust is decent. Road Dog activated. Yes, sir. Anything else? Single season record broken. Victor Harrison has set the Wisconsin single season receptions record. What a little greedy fiend. I love it. I love it. Let's take a look at the records. See where we're at. Of course, looking at our... Where the hell even are we? I don't want to look at national. I want to look at team. Season. Where is it? There you go. 81 catches. We're still just going, right? What about rushing touchdowns? That's in a season, though. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do any of this? You know what I mean? It's impossible. Rushing yards, 25-87. It would be possible if our blockers were a little bit better. We had a good season. We're having a good season, I should say. What the hell did that just say? Did that say 8,600 passing yards? Excuse me? Excuse me? What was that? What was that about? I don't know why they even flashed that one up, but look at the freaking streak we've been on. Let's go to the next week, see where we're at. Any more questionable decisions you want us to potentially make? Some risky things that we want to get up to? All right, here we go. Coach, don't forget we have a team-wide meeting this week, Wednesday. We're going to be talking about time management and have a few guest speakers as mandatory. Skip? Well, of course, if it's mandatory, I'm going to be there. You'd bench us if not. Why would I risk that? The hell? Oh, here we go. New NIL deal. Athletic company. Hello, we're about to release one of our new treadmill products. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I want you to come shoot some short videos with you this week. Then all you have to do is post them throughout the next month on your social media profiles. This is a proposal for a 4-week contract Cost of 3 energy up front. You'll receive a 3 stamina permanent upfront boost, 3 acceleration permanent, and 2 skill points at the end of the contract. I've got to take that. I've got to take that, no doubt about it. We're going to do a little bit less training, though. Of course... Oh, this is bad. I'm going to have to do study moderately. I can't do this. That NIL deal could not have come at a worse time. You have a data analytics test this week. I can't afford to study more than a little because I'm going to need to use 2 on recovery. We have to do a study a little bit. I'm worried. We're flunking. Road Dog deep. Can we even use Road Dog ever before it gets deactivated? But, wait, what? Did I do the math wrong? Oh my god, we're cooked. We're so cooked. I thought we get 6 a week. We did 3 on the NIL deal, 1 on the studying. Did we use 1 on the meeting? Oh, that could not have gone any worse. Look at our freaking academics are failing. Can we just, like, bench ourselves next week? Because we're gonna die. We're so cooked. Also, how does this work? Improved fatigue recovery. I'm gonna do that, huh? I've got it to bronze. Our stamina is 102, by the way. The hell? How's that even possible? And sadly, we are not in the top 25, not only because our record isn't really impressive compared to the other ones, but obviously we didn't really beat, like, huge schools. Look at Marshall, though. Look at Marshall. Boise State, 9-0? Excuse me? Marshall, though. That's crazy. It's kind of wild. We like it. I guess the rebuild's not too bad, even though the overall's low. And then, of course, for the Heisman watch, we're currently sitting atop the entire league. The whole nation, I should say. Look at us go. What is our season stats looking like now? Over 1,000 rushing, 600 through the air. Big problem is our touchdowns. 9 touchdowns is good, but the other guy had like 12 like 3 weeks ago. Big thing is he's not here anymore, though. What about this receiver who's been kind of cooking up? 1,200 yards of receiving. Any rushing yards? No. Yeah, that's mid. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're cooked. Not a chance in the world. Not even close. Anyone else with some... see, everyone else has got some bad... Oh, my God, dude. This next game, we might be leaving in a stretcher. Oh, well. Let's hope. Then it doesn't happen, of course. And here we are on the road. I wish we had... Oh, look, Mo. Hello, Mo. But, yeah. Wish we had Road Dog. Don't even know what Road Dog does, because every time we get it, it just deactivates instantly. But yeah, we're in a really tough spot of our, like, college career right now, as we're barely passing. Our fatigue is the worst it's ever been. And we've been making questionable decisions off the field, getting stuck in the damn rain. We might have to start passing on some of these NIL deals. Like, that one is just 3 to acceleration is so hard to pass on. But as you can see right here, the game hasn't even started yet, and we're literally a corpse. We used a little bit of our skill points on that stamina recovery one, or fatigue recovery, so hopefully that helps us. I don't know if that's a short-term thing or a long-term thing, how that works. Is that, like... Oh, look at Harrison now. And I got to think, if it wasn't for the speed drop, that might have been a touchdown. You can't tell me that's not the case. Absolutely, that would have been a touchdown. But that NIL deal, dude, it was too enticing not to. Maybe doing too much of the cutback. I did not want to go all the way to the right, but our own lineman kind of bucked us that way. Problem is, even when you block, you do lose fatigue there, too, so... Oh, we missed him! I am so sorry, buddy. I am so effing sorry. You don't even understand how sorry I am. I'm a sorry SOB, let me tell you. Screen pass. Lineman misses. Spin move works. They're not going to go for it on 4th and 2, but they absolutely should be. 4th and 2 from the 48. Why not? They do get the stop, so I guess we have the answer. Again, we're going to have to play this one as cautiously as possible. Need this quarterback to do something. We picked that up perfectly, and it leads to a massive play down the sideline to the 12-yard line. Didn't really get that hype because, you know, it's a tight end. Didn't think he would get much, maybe 10, 15. Almost, what, 40? What a play. And then, of course, don't forget the #1 player on the entire play. This insane block. We died for this one. Look at that. He literally chokeholded us. Sir, is that how you block? Stop it. I don't need that in my life. We're going to go trap play. We're going to cut it outside. We're going to spin inside. We're going to try to change hands. Don't. Nice fall forward. Gains 9. Big play. Big play. Again, talking about needing more touchdowns, trying to improve our odds of holding that Heisman spot. And they're not even going to give us the first down. Can't do read option. There's no way that's going to work for us. Inside zone is the best way to go about it here, but our blocking's been a little iffy. And we're going to be short. We're going to hurry up to the line again. No! How could they? If we score, though, that's fine. Our fatigue's looking pretty good. 7-3, I could live with it. I wonder if that was the ability. If that's the ability, that's like literally the greatest ability in the history of sports games. And maybe we could have went all the way right. I did not believe that guy was going to get the block, though, is the problem. Truly did not believe it. That's my fault, though. What can I say? Bunch of drag is all we got right here. Oh, my God. Almost picked off. It's picked off, and it's going the other way. Let's get a not a wheel route, curl route. Let's get a curl route. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's a good catch, though. 4th and 6. Maybe shouldn't have called for it. I get antsy for the quarterback, though. That's the problem. I get nervous for him. As they drive down, but they don't score. 2-minute warning. This would be a massive opportunity to score a touchdown in this drive. 14-3 at half would be crazy. And they are cooking this line. Way better than the Bruins so far, I'll tell you that much. Run left, set up the swing to the right. They've got the numbers, so this is... Maybe you just run the ball. Pretty sort of light box. There goes Harrison. Trying to use that one blocker we had out in front. See if we can just make something happen. Big gainer. No, not past midfield, but close to midfield. Also, how come nothing has come of us getting that girl's number? Anyone want to know? Don't know why we're thinking about this during the game, but we are. As we gain about 11 or 12. Just saying, we're getting a little head rush, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Trap play, pretty damn big hold. Oh, here goes Harrison. All the way down to the 18-yard line. I really think that fatigue ability we unlocked has completely changed everything. We are recovering fatigue faster in-game than we were recovering in between games before. That's ridiculous. Like, that's insane. We started with like -5 speed. We'll say, though, of course, that season fatigue, it's coming close. It's coming down to the wire here. Screen pass. Yeah, I just want to pass it anytime today. That'd be fantastic. Juke move inside. All the way down. Inside the end zone. 2-touchdown lead. Hopefully we didn't give them enough time. I don't think we did. 46 seconds. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. And damn it, it is. Well, that sucks. Wheel route. We're not open. And we're just going to... we're not going to do anything here. Let's just call it a half. That sucks if they got the touchdown. 14-10 at halftime. 14-3 would have been so insane, dude. Tell me this wear and tear is going to look better after halftime, though. Huge drive. They do get a field goal, so it's a close game, dude. It's 14-13. I'd be looking for a quick throw here in case they run a blitz. Okay. Don't know how the hell we held on to that, but sure, 3 yards. All I'm saying is this is making me not want to play a wide receiver one, because what the hell, dude? Like, what the actual hell? We literally get no time to run around. Ooh, we went low on that guy. Great play, first down and all. I'm not against the quarterback throwing. He just doesn't know how to do it. Try to set that up, which we do. We get about 9. Good run. And with that run, we will be over 100 for how long? Probably not until this play is over. Yeah, I figured it was coming up. There was potential, but I don't know. I think they're all over this for us, so we're just going to block. What a block pickup. Oh, we're the greatest. Put on 100 pounds and we could be a freaking top 5 pick lineman. Don't lie to me. Like, quit playing with us. Our blocking game at times is on point. Look at this thing. Great job by the quarterback to, finally feel it. Unbelievable. Of course, our guy dies for it afterwards, but that's not our job. Our job is to make sure he gets that ball off, which he did. Way outside. The lanes are kind of thin. I wish that lineman would have got there. He's usually a really good blocker. Kind of just didn't see the vision there for some reason. Big run, though, for a first down again. 40-yard line, nearing field goal range. Nearing it. And Harrison turns that into about 6, 7 maybe. What's that wear and tear looking like? -8 speed. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Let's run a streak at the tight end just in case they see if they give him an opening. And literally just gonna get the ball at the snap for like the 20th time this season. Ooh, can we hurry up? Damn, dude, that would have been a freebie, I think. Start of the fourth quarter. 2nd and 7. In scoring range. Only up 1 now. We're just looking at the top 25. We are sadly not in it. We win this game, though. There is potential. Again, they weren't the most impressive teams half the time, but the Bruins are decent. All the way to the outside. That spin move is clear cut the best thing we've got. We're going to go halfback dive goal line style. Ooh, this is bad. We could call a timeout. Screw it, we'll hike it. And what a freaking effort. Thankfully, he was still getting blocked by someone else. They have an injury now. First down to the 12. Cake, read option. Hopefully he can read it like Cake. I don't know if he can. Okay, decent block by us, but there's just nowhere to go. The favorite part is that it says block attempt. Not that we've actually blocked. They're like, yeah, you tried. What a damn throw. What a throw to inch line. I mean, I think he just runs straight up inside zone. They're not going to fully set up for it. I just hope we have the stamina to get in there. And we don't, but we'll get the first down. Take it up to the line. Hopefully our defense can just hold them and waste all the clock here. We really should not come back into the game. Huge touchdown, Harrison. I mean, our entire body, we literally look like a crash test dummy, dude. And we do get the stop. We got to do everything we can to just not get the ball here. Oh, we're going to have to get the ball. We're at our own freaking 7, dude. Nobody on us. Not a great throw. We got out of bounds, thankfully, for 9. You know, just running back is not a position where you can avoid contact often. You know? This is a really bad play. This is really dumb. Had multiple chances to get out of it, too. And we will not get the first down. Pretty much every freaking single play is inside zone, in case you weren't wondering. There you go, first down. That other orange line definitely confused me a little bit. Hopefully they pull us for the rest of the game. I mean, even our chest is collapsed. And the defense holds on. And we're going to win our 6th straight. Holy crap. Maybe we aren't transferring. Maybe we're sticking around. I mean, I don't love the team. I think there's a lot of positions to replace. But we're winning. We could end up becoming like the greatest in school history. We're a bit behind, but it's possible. I mean, hell, we got a really good look at Heisman. We've got a really good shot at it, assuming this fatigue doesn't physically kill us. But yeah, looking at our quarterback, he's been improving. 13 for 15, a touchdown. We've been given a lot, giving him a lot less to do. We've just been carrying, straight up carrying. And, add it to the list of wins for this team. Genuinely shocked. Genuinely shocked that we've won this many in a row. It's ridiculous. Of course, what happens with these exams that we barely scrape by again? Don't tell me it's Road Dog again, brother. We never get to see it. Stop saying Road Dog. Got to use so much on regeneration, too. We're pretty much going to have to pass up whatever NIL deal it is. Even if it's speed, we probably have to. We have no choice if we get one. Oh, you did poorly. Pretty poorly. You've got to study more than half an hour a few days a week, and you have the finals on 15th. Please don't wing it. Oh, God. Take a small hit. Our GPU is barely. GPU? GPA. Thinking about computers, huh? Oh, we got to bye week. This is huge. This is the moment we cook. We're ineligible to play as it stands. First things first. A little bit of this. We're moving up. Bro, it's barely moving. Higher GPA increases bonus to coach happiness. It barely moved. Like, we're ineligible to play as it stands. We've got to improve. What am I supposed to do, though? I literally just spent like 1,000 points. Like, tell me, am I doing something wrong here? Because I really feel like we've spent... Uh-oh. Oh, no! We've just received breaking news that you have been demoted and will not be starting moving forward. What is your reaction to this? Do you believe your head coach's decision was I can't insult him. It's my fault. We got to do better. Wait, off-field actions? Was that not just because we're literally ineligible, right? I'm not super happy about our decision. You might be able to earn the starting role again in the future, but we're going to have to prove it with the coaching staff. I'm going to give him sarcastic. Oh, for sure, coach. I'll be sure to make sure that my first priority. Love our one-on-one chats. I'm doing great, by the way. I don't care. In order to become eligible for position battles, your coach will have to be pleased with you. Start by okay. Well, we've got backup Blues, even though we're the Heisman frontrunner. Film. Come to film study both nights. We got to do one only. We got to save the rest for school. Like, am I? Hello, I understand we have a major project due. If you turn in early, you can get back. Yes, we have to. We have no choice. Small bump. Is it enough to be eligible? Are we eligible again? I don't want to play again, coach. Hey, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're just gonna have to wing it. Dude, it's so bad. I feel like we spent all season long not even doing XP, but just recovering from our woes. Are we going to be able to hold on to the Heisman winner? Even though we're, like, sitting back up right now? We're also ranked, by the way. 23rd. There's no way we're actually a backup again, right? Like, is it really? Like, that's true? It doesn't say that. I don't know. It might have literally just been because we were ineligible because we're stupid. But now that we're eligible again, they're just going to slap us back in. Coach happiness is through the floor. But it's because we're dumb. It's not because we did something to him specifically. But I gotta say, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think this last week was one of the craziest turnarounds I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, we went from, like, ineligibility, everything's going bad, our body's sore, to pretty damn healthy, back to eligible, and I think back into the starting lineup while being benched, you know? Well, we'll see. Maybe we're not. Maybe we actually are done for the season, which would be so devastating, dude. Please. But I gotta say, the title of I got benched while leading the Heisman is insane. It's insane. So once again, coach, thank you for cooking the title. Holy crap, what is that black outline? You see that? All of our outlines. It's like the Borderlands. You ever play those games? Love that game. Definitely check out the second channel Pierre plays, by the way, if you do, speaking of, like Borderlands or just games that aren't Madden or college football, because once September hits, definitely playing Borderlands 4, dude. Absolutely. I don't like the pricing of everything they've done, but definitely doing that. They're showing that we're out here, so, man, we cut it close. We cut it really close. I probably shouldn't even mention the type guy. Maybe we won't get clickbaity. It's not even clickbait. It's literally facts, but still. We didn't actually get benched even a single game. It's, Yeah, man, we're not going to get the blocks, unfortunately, to the 50. Really should have just avoided contact there. Any chance you get a chance to, like, avoid contact, we've got to do it. Also, what's going on with the playbook? All of a sudden, we actually got more plays in the playbook. I was about to say, though, I figured we would be ranked. 7-4, dude. What a turnaround the season. Got a couple of good opponents in there. He's trying to bounce it, and the guy just misses. All that change direction in the world. Beautiful. 3rd and inches after basically having 0 blocking. Quick throw would be good. I just don't trust the quarterback. I'd rather get even a yard and pummeled to continue the drive, which we get a lot more than that. Bouncing to the outside. All the speed in the world. Harrison will do it. 40-yard touchdown. Bench this, bozo. And they will not score, so we will hold that lead into another drive. You think the coach, after we kind of talked back, he's like, well, damn. Relax, please. Oh, there goes Harrison again. Harrison again. This time we're going to play smart. We're probably going to get a couple more yards, but I just don't want to get tackled. We gotta stay healthy, dude. Like, our season wear and tear is down the line here. Which, of course, I mean, the season is over, but still. Like, you know, we're It's not over, but, you know, we literally have a bowl game after this. Although I suppose at, 23? It's not entirely impossible, right, to make the playoffs? It would be a crazy jump, but... Like, if we win this, there's like an ever so slight chance, I believe, right? I might be wrong. But I think there's a chance. I'm not exactly sure how drastically it can change, but I'm pretty sure I've seen crazier than that. What a throw. Unbelievable catch. And, of course, he gets injured on the play. I hate that we pretty much only run inside zone, which is why, you know, in other games like Madden, I try to avoid that, do stretches and whatnot, but... Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. We started the game 4 for 78, or 76, and that is definitely dwindled down. But yeah, this, I mean, the plays, they literally give us no stretch. It's basically all inside zone. Give it inside. Beautiful play for about 11. Kind of want an audible here. I don't really like the look for the run. Don't throw it. I said not to. Maybe, though. Good spin. Harrison getting away from everyone for 11 to the 5-yard line. Huge play. I also wish, unless there is a way to audible, I don't think you can, though. Not audible, but substitute. I would like to put in the other guy. I mean, we're not like that. That spin did nothing. We're not like that. I need us to be healthy. Like, stop putting us in every single play, coach. How are you going to go from, like, benching us because of ineligibility and then crap talking while doing that? To just not ever sitting us down. Wow, talk about a hospital pass, dude. From the 11, this is going to be pretty much impossible to convert. Screen pass at the 11-yard line is like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. You know what? Let's just run this. All right. Should have that deep in. I don't trust the QB, though. Maybe I should have ran that screen. Got time. What a throw! Touchdown! This quarterback's goated. I lied. Huge! Wait, let him cook. Dude, this guy is grown. I think ever since we took him on with an NIL deal, I think he's grown. I think he's never had an NIL deal, and we brought him in, and he has been so grateful that he's like, I've got to be the best version of myself to help the run game do better because my boy needs it. And I respect him for it. I think it's great. Oh, God. What a spin, but it's only going to lead to like a yard or two. We really need to get out of our own end zone here, and we're not going to. 3rd and 7. Please do it. Oh, they get the first down. That's wild. Wow. I don't know what has gotten into us, but literally 5 straight? Looking for 6? Decent. Receiver's going the wrong way. Running back's going the wrong way. 9-yarder. Got a real tight inside zone here. Oh, my God. We just got took down by our own guy there. Took down, taken down. Who cares? All right. Words are words. They can't hurt people. Surely not. Okay. Harrison thankfully fast because, yeah, another one of those at the line of scrimmage. Let's not even read the defense situations. Just, I know what I'm doing. Another run. Probably could have just taken this to the 2-minute. Oh, my Lord. Nice stiff arm. Nice bounce off. But do you apply wear and tear for every contact? Because if so, that's a huge hit to wear and tear for basically no net gain. Run game has been a little inconsistent. You know, we've had some big runs, but it's been hit or miss. But on 2nd and 10, I'm going to believe in the hit. We had a bounce. We're getting collapsed on. We pretty much had no choice. They instantly penetrated. Passing play, I guess. Red zone scissors, and you audible the absolute hell out of this thing. The hell are we doing here? Can I have my slant? We're going to get a penalty. There you go. Curl route. Boom. There you go. All right. Everything is sorted. Throw it. Brother. The one time he doesn't throw to us right away. Either way, it's fair enough. We at least got out of our own end zone. And we will get the stop inside the 20. Big moment. Big moment. 2 timeouts as well. Keep this anywhere you want. Throw it. Oh, Harrison! Wide open touchdown! How have we been so good? I promise you it's on Heisman. The only slider we changed. I upped accuracy for quarterback +5 before last episode. It was like halfway through last episode, and it's only 5. And then, of course, we changed the fatigue stuff. the wear and tear, which of course you're still seeing. We're getting absolutely dominated still. We had a negative 13 speeder. Of course, that's more season related than game, I imagine, but still, facts are facts. And again, like at this point, is there any way for me to like bench myself? Like I would bench us right now. I would just say 21-0, put us in on third down. Let's not do anything too hasty. Let's, win the game, keep your star healthy. Again, there's just no reason to throw that. There's no reason to throw that whatsoever. Hit stick's going to be even tougher. Of course, we didn't catch the damn ball. He murdered us. Problem is, the game's not over. Game still has plenty left in it. They could easily come back. Run a screen, I guess. There's no one really. There's really nowhere to go there. We get about 6, and then once again, more wear and tear. -7 speed. And of course, we're getting no recovery because our defense is killing it. Is there not a way to actually substitute yourself? Like, how am I supposed to manage my wear and tear if I'm just the guy every play? I guess I just go back to more blocking. We'll go for the first down here. Oh my God, we're not getting anything. We've got no speed at all. It's really bad. At least Porter's healthy, though. That's cool. Like, can I not run here and then flip it, maybe? And he got instantly hammered. That will be a punt. Very good defensive finish there for them. And they're still just not able to score. Our defense has been lights out during this stretch. And I couldn't pick them up. I honestly think there's just some guys that are so big that they just don't even let you try to pick it up. They're just like, just get out of the way or die. Your choice. They're on that. Oh, he actually picked him up. Probably only because we actually, like, slowed down, though. 3rd and 16, waste some clock, run the ball once, get to over 100 rushing. And here we go. A lot more than one, I'll tell you that. Get hammered again, though. Dear Lord, somebody save us. Please just sit us the rest of the game. -13 speed. And they will actually sit us, thankfully. Look at this performance. 35-0 to close the season out. Unbelievable. Look at us. Give us that damn axe again. There we go. Look at us go. That axe belongs to us yet again. Let's go. Of course, our fatigue is cooked beyond belief, as per usual. At least we didn't actually get benched, though. 5 for 16, by the way. Unbelievable. I might have to actually, like, cheese the title with we got benched while leading the Heisman, because I don't want to spoil that if we win it, which it seems like we're going to, I don't want to spoil that we did win it. That's my way of mentioning the Heisman without spoiling it, I suppose. I could just straight up spoil it, though. But, yeah. Injuries, tough, scraping by with the studying. Hopefully that 3 we got was good. Bro, I'm just done. Like, this guy's career is over. We're just not going to answer him. I'm just done with him. I'm just not having a trophy room. We got Paul Bunyan's axe again. Let's go. Let's see. What was the last one? A lot closer. A lot closer. But 35-0. One of our best wins we've had in general, let alone against a rival. But let's see what they have for us in store for the next week. Like, what is the situation? Does Heisman get announced now? Did we win it? Or is it after the fact? I think it's after, right? Got 7 energy as well, which we're going to absolutely need to use. Victor, your GPA is a little low for our comfort. I've got a session opening up twice this week. I suggest you come to both. Yeah, I've got to. We're cooked. It's my small bump to the GPA. I mean, the GPA is tough. It's bad. We got a bye week, though, which is huge for more studying. Of course, first things first, take care of our considerable injury. Damn, academics is 2. I mean, we're getting close to degrees, I guess. We're scraping by at the moment. We're doing okay. But yeah, it's tough. We got 8 skill points, by the way. Where does that put us for being able to upgrade? All right, so Lucinus, we can go one more, which would put us at 83 for a juke move. Still not quite by sidestep, which, yeah, I don't know why I said it so weirdly. I'm going to go with recoup again. I think I'm not going to go gold, though. I think silver is good enough. We saved the rest for things like elusiveness or straight up quickness. We can't. Route running is stupid. There's no point in doing that. And then power would be nice, especially with the injury and toughness. But yeah, it's just elusiveness and quickness at this point, I think. Catching's low, but we seem to catch pretty much everything anyways, even in the rain. All right, I'm very interested. This is like a massive week. Let's see where we're at. See what that study sesh goes. We got results from your finals. All C's not good. Check your CPA when you can. CPA, I'm literally just saying words now. GPA when you can. And remember, some classes will still require you to turn in your final work before the school year ends. I mean, we literally tried, dude. I literally have tried so hard. We are at, I mean, we got to at least scrape by, right? So what's the situation? Do we not make a bowl game? Like I said, I'm such a noob. I love the game. It's fun as hell, but I am just a novice. Did we win Heisman? Like, are we going to win it? Sophomore year Heisman winner? What was our actual season stats? So 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns, another 7. So did we got to 2,000 total with 15 touchdowns. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. A lot better than our first year, obviously. This one, we ranked 16. We got really close. We got really close to the top 12. But yeah, this one, I'm definitely going to have to do the poll. Like, I'll have to actually do a legitimate poll on transferring, because my decision before the season started was to, oh, you can open up, wait, I have an open slot. Oh, it's just because, like, we don't have one actively. Is that what it's saying? Like, currently we just don't have a deal. See what this is going to cost. Oh, I can't do it yet. Wait, so am I just cooked with exams then? Wait, hold on a minute. Have I been cooked? Screw it. Let's get our freaking... let's get some more football stuff. Yeah, wouldn't let me train anymore. Or, like, study. Again, I'm not even 100% sure how all that is, like, going on. It's just like 1,000 bye weeks. It won't let me spend anymore. Huh. So, we're gonna fail, is what I'm hearing. Right? Like I literally can't spend any. Oh, well. We had fun in our college career while it lasted. What can you do? But hey, 9 skill points. Am I right? We're flunking out. That's cool. Hey, we win the Walter Camp Award. It's not. Wait, that's not the Heisman. Excuse me? I want the Heisman, please. Oh, we get the Maxwell Award. All right. I apologize. I should have been nicer with these awards. And there's the Heisman. Look at him go. 7 yards per carry. Sure, we're failing school. Sure, we're not going to be able to play next year. But you can't take that Heisman away from me unless I start gambling, of course. Doak Walker Award. How many awards? I don't even have room for this. Bro, all Big Ten first team? Who is this guy? I want my own room next time. I don't want to share. First team All-American. We cleaned. And then, of course, you had the Mayo Bowl, which you've invited to play in Duke's Mayo Bowl in Week 1 against North Carolina. Interesting. Does that still mean that we're failing, though? Yeah, I literally can't even do this. So is this like a new season? Is this like a new year? A new dawn, a new day, a new life? Wait, stop disappearing, dude. It's showing the season's low. Whatever, let's get our engagement up. Our brand is like collapsing. We were like 9,000 followers. We win the Heisman and apparently nobody cares. Wait, did I accidentally sim the game? There it is. Okay, I don't know why. It said week 1. It's week 2 of the bowl, no? Weekly agenda with 6 energy. I still have to know, like, what this is. Like, is the season over and we're, like, reset? Or are we literally just going to fail? I'm still just lost on that because I'm not keeping up for some reason. 3 costs is crazy. Let's actually get our leadership going. Like, look at how low it is, man. Did I accidentally lower how much, like based on that level of increasements, I'd need like 50 energy just to even get to like high. That's kind of bad. I don't know what to tell you, that's bad. Of course, though, going against the Tar Heels in the Mayo Bowl, we do also have some upgrades. I mean, at this point, with 12 upgrade points, I feel like you just hold off and you get quickness. We're like right there, dude. I feel like that's the smartest move, although you can almost arguably get double elusiveness, which would put us like right up there with sidestep, very close to getting that. I think you got to just go for the full whack quickness. All right, so as we head into this bowl game, I was told that I've been just completely dumb, and it makes so much sense, and I have no idea why I didn't think about it sooner. But why? Someone explain to me why I've been doing practice after we've replenished ourselves using energy. Does anyone want to explain to me why I just overlooked that? Of course, we're literally going to have to play like you can't even just, it just says, okay, apparently I'm not logged in. But yeah, it basically says simulate. So we automatically come in with extra wear and tear every single time because I'm just the worst sometimes. But either way, 8-4 going against 8-4 could be our last game as a Wisconsin Badger. But as you can see here, that, like I said, will be simulated. Why can't I just skip practice? We're talking about practice? And here we are for the Mayo Bowl. As Victor Harrison, once again, we talked about it, could be playing his final game as a Wisconsin Badger. And it's going to be hopefully a glorious one. Absolutely should not have lost the bowl game last year. Had a hell of a turnaround in the season this year, finding our way into the rankings, top 25 rankings, and once again getting back to yet another bowl game against an even better team this time. So, if there's ever a game that we're expected to lose, this would be it comparatively, and yet somehow I just feel like we have a good chance. I really do like our odds. It'd be nice to finish out on top, at least again, with this school. Also, if you look at that health there, are we even going to be playing in this game? Okay, I guess we are. Are we actually playing now? We are out wide, apparently. But, yeah, we have it on 15-minute quarters. Hopefully that's not too excessive. Throw it. I went for a rack catch, but sure. Why not? And they're already pulling us out of the game. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're not playing much. Wait, I'm going to look at the depth chart. Are we just straight up benched? Was it our academics? I can't even see. But our coach crap, pretty bad. Like, yeah, we might only be in because of the two-back set. I think we've been benched. Which is crazy because, of course, we literally won the Heisman. We saved this team from complete collapse. 10-3. I mean, we're still in the game, I suppose. That's unfortunate. At least we're getting into the game. And he doesn't throw the one swing that was actually open. Yeah, we're done. We're leaving this team. You've won your last game, Wisconsin. And let me tell you, it ain't gonna be this one. Wow, talk about a lackluster finish to the season. That is fantastic. And behind us, of course, not our cleanest route, but off the line, our release is just so bad. And again, the only reason why we're on the field is because the formation allows us to have a second running back out there. It's not even, we're not even starting here. Oh, what is this throw? Should have been picked off. Threw it to the moon. And, we try to run the ball, and what happens? It's literally a pass play. Let's go to fade. Got a lot of speed. You never know if we can hike it. I don't even know where he went with that. 7 yards gain. Yeah, this team's getting cooked. I wonder if there's any correlation on this game results to it being the first time all season we haven't started and the first time all season we've been absolutely destroyed. I don't know. I think it might just be coincidental. Again, deserve to be picked. I hold it, it's a lob. I tap it, it's a lob. Back to another swing. Again, just to the moon. Juke move, not great, but a first down nonetheless. How is that not a first down? Explain it. We're not we'd just be blocking on this, right? Oh, they're actually going to give us the ball. 41-3. Start of the fourth and inches. Inside zone. Bouncing what should have been maybe a yard if we're lucky to a 10-yard play. I wonder if our Jones got hurt. Oh, they're just oh, they're just actually sent all the backups in. They're just like, it's not even a point in us trying anymore. And there goes Harrison again. Just, the coach should be fired on the spot. Like, we're not ineligible, so he's being a little whinger. He's whining. Oh, what a play. Harrison, another 9, maybe 10. Like, what did we do? Just because we're failing class? Sure, he's being a good guy. He's being a, you know, hey, what are you doing kind of guy, but at the same time, you're costing us. Big play. Nice juke move. We would have scored a touchdown, but that's fine. Up to the line, see if they make any sort of adjustments. They seem pretty open to me. What even is... Oh, that's the guy. Okay. That's what I was trying to streak earlier. They do adjust. That throw sucks. Again. Put us on our route, baby. Watch this. This greatest slant you've ever seen in your life. Not really, but at least we caught it. Gain of 9. We're basically only playing the fourth quarter, and yet we probably have a much better game than Jones. I'm so sorry, Jones. Thankfully, it would not have mattered. Keep Jones out of it. If he throws it straight to us again before we're open. Gotta throw it. First down. Clutching up, saving the day as we do. Yeah, there's a very good chance we're just going to transfer. I don't know what our options are, especially with... Hell, are we even in school anymore? Like, we sold so hard on the academics, which, again, I don't know where the mistake was made. I feel like we had no hours every week. I feel like the wear and tear was so brutal, which maybe that was my fault with the practice thing by accidentally, well, not accidentally, but just being dumb and practicing after our regen every time. But I feel like we spent all of our points, and we're going to be falling short here to the 1 yard line, all of our points every single freaking week just trying to recover. You know, it's tough. As their DT gets off the block, there's nothing we can do done there other than going all the way on the outside, which is not really the intention of an inside zone. This is why I don't play on the longer quarters, though. I mean, like, we're putting up like a whole game's worth of stats pretty much in one quarter. And, of course, that it's because the accelerated clock isn't on, because we're, you know, expecting to play 5-minute quarters, but still. It is crazy. Like, I mean, I suppose that means accelerated clock means everything, so it's kind of irrelevant what you actually put the length on. 4th and 5, don't really, you know, it is what it is. Game's over. Coach should have pulled us. Yet we're potentially going to turn this into a first down anyways, which we do. Unbelievable. Also, wear and tear is off because the first game I tried, it just wasn't, we weren't in. So I refreshed, put on a 2-back set just in case, and that is a great interception. I don't know how you read him stopping on a dime while covering someone else. Of course, they get another touchdown, but they only waste like 3 or 4 minutes doing so. Tough business. Deep in. That's a pretty good throw, actually. It's a really good route, though. And there goes Harrison, showing off second-level speed for 75. Again, this coach should just completely have not played us at all. He looks like such a moron. But, of course, clock barely even moving. Give us that cross look. All right. Wide open again. Maybe he's make the switch to wide receiver. No catching, but so much talent in the open field. It just makes sense. Look at this post. You're trying to tell me that we're not going to just absolutely cook right here? Great catch. First down. Fatigue is off, sure. But that was only because, you know, I was trying to at least get us to play the game. It's a good find. Over the middle. In for the score. Beautiful play. Inside zone. And there goes Harrison again. Oh, my. That speed is unreal. Of course, they're probably using backups, I imagine. Wear and tear is still being affected, by the way. And we do lose the game, but we've also probably taken the coach out with us. I mean, I don't care that we just went 8-4 and got to another bowl game. Not only did we lose both bowl games, but we probably realistically lost because they didn't start us. I mean, we barely played, and look at the numbers we put up. I mean, those numbers are ridiculous. Proving once again why we won. I mean, even the backup quarterback. I mean, they probably used their backups, you know, instead of their starters. The backup quarterback only threw one bad pass, and that's because he got baited out of his mind. It was a perfect play. Harrison, 94 yards and a touchdown. Cole was -30. Jones, 11 on 7. Receiving 148 with a touchdown. The guy's a joke. Because what does that mean? Like, we've actually failed? Like, we're cooked? Or what's the story? Like, let's go on. Once it gets to that transfer window, that's when we will call the episode. Who won the national championship? Oh, is it like end of the season recap? It's not actually the national champ. No, they've played it, no? All right, there you go. Looks like Tennessee has won. It should have been us. Not really, to be fair, but we're apparently allowed to transfer, which, I mean, you would assume you wouldn't be able to do that if you weren't allowed. Wow, I mean, crazy season. How the hell did we win the Heisman again? I gotta see, like, we won that thing, right? I just don't know how that was possible. He was, like he wasn't even on the list. 51 touchdowns, 4 picks, 6,000 yards. 49 touchdowns, 1 pick, 5,000 yards. We really deserved it? It was a crazy season, though, wasn't it? That is a wild season. Almost 300 touches, 100 of those through the air, almost 1,000 yards receiving, 1,400 yards rushing. I mean, total touchdowns had to be at least, yeah, it was 17 total touchdowns. It was a ridiculous year. 7.6 yards per carry. Do I think we absolutely deserved it? I don't know. Were we deserving enough? Yeah, we were. 100 excel, by the way, for Victor Harrison. Unbelievable. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. As next episode, we will start with the junior season, assuming, once again, there is one. Like I said, I don't know what the academics are like. We're going to go as hard as possible with the academics and honestly only spend our energy on that and the recovery. Of course, if there's like an NIL deal that helps with stats straight up, sure. But we got to get straight. We got to get serious. Coach can't be slightly happy. He was like full-on red happiness with us before. He can't even be like show me, oh, you know, maybe we get the starting lineup. Nope, we're gone. You've done it. You've made up your mind. You've made the decision. We are moving on. The question is to where? Who knows? Anyways, if you guys enjoy this one, maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, appreciate continued support on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Plays for non-manic content. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya. And then, of course, as always, shout out to the members of the channel. Really does mean a lot. And it does help out a ton. If you're not already a member, you're thinking about becoming one, click the join button next to the subscribe button. All the details will be in there. And, of course, we have that monthly members-only rebuild, which will be coming up soon enough. Again, it is going to be, I imagine, Madden 25. But we also haven't been on Madden in a little bit. You gotta maybe climb our way back over there. Regardless, though, remember, and I appreciate y'all for watching, and see ya!